basic information. What you are going to do is you are analysing a political cartoon. On the back it says to analyse and interpret the language features and literary devices that create satire in a text and convey the writer's point of view. So all of those language conventions, what are they again?
Satire.
Satire is the text type. What does it use? Metaphors,
symbolism.
Alright, so let's go through. You have steps.
Yeah.
We will go through these steps. You need to analyse your satirical text. You need to plan an analytical response, draft an analytical response, review and edit your response, and publish. So there's the typical 5 steps, and then they're broken down into detail. Look at that. Shouldn't be able to get anything wrong. Alright, so you choose which satirical test you're going to analyse. You have 2 satirical cartoons to choose from. We'll look at those in a minute. These are the 2 that you have to choose from. You do not do both. You do one. Right, so the first one is by one of Australia's most famous, actually he is world-renowned political cartoonist, Le Guin. I can't actually pronounce his name. Alright, so the question, today's Q&A. Why are so many Australian children cracking up? Not this again, you're being negative. Yes, but why are so many children cracking up? Australia is a relaxed, sporting nation of positive, friendly winners. So just chill out. Yes, okay, but why are the children cracking up? Negativity is a dark, un-Australian evil. This is the land of sunshine and opportunity, and you're a boring loser. Alright, okay, but why are the children cracking up? We have a world-class, award-winning democratic society with a booming economy and great golden beaches.
What? And so just like...
You're just trying to avoid the question.
Yeah.
Very good. Alright, and then we have satirical text B. I've actually run this past Mrs. Back, so she's okay with the use of bloody as a swear. That's different.
Yeah.
Okay, this is I am
You
so
bloody
sick
cat.
of these bloody bow people. They come to our country, disrespect our way of life, take our jobs, take our land, disrespect our laws, form criminal gangs, deal drugs to our kids. They don't assimilate into our communities, and they don't even bother trying to learn our language. I've heard those arguments before. Alright. And then of course you have your marking key on the back. Okay?
Yeah. Is that it, miss?
So you have your marking key on the back. So this is what we're looking at. We're looking at our first one, which is satirical test A. And then of course we have satirical piece B. Now, with question A, I mean satirical test A, why are so many Australian children cracking up would probably be the title of this particular satirical piece. Now, what I need to ascertain with you is, what do you think cracking up means?
Like laughing a lot.
Okay, so you guys are terming it as
A laughing matter.
But when you have a look at the images that are included, do you think that's what it really means?
No. It's like...
It's meaning like depression.
Okay, so depression. What else?
Sadness.
Sadness.
Kids helpline.
The kids helpline. So the cracking up that we're talking about is breaking.
Yeah.
Okay? So he's using the term cracking up, but he's actually talking about people who are breaking. Like there's something going on and they are breaking down. So it's an opposite. Cracking up, breaking down. Why do you think he might have chosen that language?
It's like...
Because it's the opposite of what he's actually saying. Alright, so we're talking about cracking up. He actually means breaking down. You want to make a note of that so that you know that that's really what he's discussing. Alright, satirical text B. The one that's a bit obvious is, I'm so sick of these bloody boat people.
The Britons.
Okay, so obviously, who is saying this? The Aborigines, otherwise known as the Indigenous Australians. Very good. It's good to use the proper terminology, and it's a nice big word. The following questions missing from this sheet. We have, what is the message of the text? Blah, blah, blah. Some questions that are missing. So you need to add these to the boxes. Add these questions to the boxes, please, because these are your detailed notes. So who or what is being portrayed? So describe what's being shown in the cartoon. Is it positive or negative? We've got that. You want to add halfway down the box, how? Box 2. What is the message of the text? All right, so you want to know what is the point of view of the author? What is the tone of the text? So is the tone funny, ridiculous, heartfelt, humorous, angry, despiteful? Oh no, we're in box 3. Who or what is the target of the criticism? And is it explicit or implicit? Alright, do we know the difference between implicit and explicit? No? Alright, I'm going to go get a dictionary. Let's look it up. Alright, implicit. Implicit. Are we ready for implicit and explicit and what they mean? Implicit. Implied though not plainly expressed. Okay. Implicit, guys. Implicit means you get the message, but it isn't like spelt out. So you kind of get it from the side.
What's explicit?
And explicit it means the meaning's there and it's in your face. Explicit, in your face, implied. Implicit means it's there but they haven't come out and said it. Like for instance, I can tell you that satirical text A is implicit. Yeah, implicit. Where satirical text B, it's explicit. Because it's very much in your face, isn't it? All right, turning the page over to number 4. What are the values, beliefs, or assumptions that the cartoonist is representing? That's good. Number 5, explain how the cartoon is taking a stance on social, moral, or an ethical issue. So we're looking at language and visual elements. Do you think the cartoonist is effective? All right, not on this piece of paper, but in your books, I want you to write down. So if you don't have your books here, you need to open up your books. Go get your books. Have a page.
So what do we need to write?
I'm actually going to put it on the board for you. Okay.